Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am glad that you made it back here. Today in this video, I'm going to be talking about what coaching is, what life coaching is, why I decided that I wanted to become a coach, and what type of areas in life I tend to focus on and coach around. What is coaching is a broad question. Coaching is a lot of different things. Having a coach provides you with a reciprocal relationship where you have support and guidance with you as you are working to achieve a goal. One thing that a coaching relationship does is provide an accountability partner. So when you have an accountability partner, you're much more likely to be taking the steps that you need to be taking to reach the thing that you're trying to reach. Rather than if you didn't have anyone you were reporting back to, you had no one discussing your progress with you, you'd probably be more likely to not take the action that you need to take and times that you don't feel like taking it, which, let's be honest, is most of the time. And having someone to report back to not only gives you that kick in the pants that you need to get things done, but it also gives you excitement and joy when you do accomplish certain things and you're getting small wins. You have someone to celebrate those wins with, and it feels really good when you have that. A coach is also a really good observer of you and can recognize and point out certain tendencies or patterns that you have that may be holding you back from achieving your goals. These are things that you wouldn't notice on your own just because it's the way that you live your life, which there's nothing wrong with it. It just may not be serving you in these certain areas. When you're able to see and recognize those blocks, you're able to work through them, and a coach helps you do that. A coach is also someone that holds a safe and sacred space for you to share your struggles with. Of course, when you're on a journey to achieving something, you're going to go through struggles, and not everyone has a solid support system that they can go to when they're experiencing those struggles that sees them and really wants and is invested in them getting through those struggles. But a coach does that, and a coach is that. A coach is going to care almost as much, maybe sometimes even a little bit more than you care about you getting through these struggles. And a coach also provides uniqueness. Every relationship that you have with a person, you bring who you are to that relationship. So a coach is going to do the same thing. Every coach, just like every person, has their own past, their own life experiences that they've had and gone through. And just everything that you experience in life just kind of shapes who you are. So every coach is unique and valuable in different ways because of their own past experiences. That kind of leads me into why I wanted to become a coach, and I think that this is true for probably 90% of coaches out there. I'm just completely guessing and throwing out a number, but I think most coaches want to become coaches for the same reason. It's because they have experienced struggles, they have experienced pain and hurt and anxiety, and they've needed this kind of help that they now want to provide. So that's why I wanted to become a coach. And my main struggle in life was with my personal identity. I struggled for a long time to just really get to know myself and understand who I was in this world. Growing up, I did have a lot of friends and I felt pretty secure in those friendships, but I never really felt like I fit in them. I didn't feel like I was an outcast. I just felt like I didn't really understand the people around me on like a deeper level. And I really didn't think that they understood me. I just felt different, like there was something else. So just feeling different like that and just feeling like I can't connect with like my peers really kind of drove a wedge into my own mind about like, where do I fit in? Do I even belong here? As I'm going through that struggle, at 15 years old, I get into a relationship with an amazing guy. And we were together for almost a decade, 9 years, and I just kind of attached my identity to that person and to being his girlfriend. He was the one solid constant in my life that was always there. And for 9 years, he was always there. We grew up together and we learned a lot about life together. And so everything that I knew about myself, I knew as a counterpart to him. That felt safe for me to just cling my identity onto this other person as kind of a crutch to go through the world with. Feeling like I didn't fit in with any of my girlfriends, I at least felt safe and comfortable and secure in that relationship with him. That provided me the comfort that I was looking for. Fast forward to the time I'm 24 years old, I actually left him for someone else. It was the same type of deal. I felt comfortable and secure in that relationship, but I still didn't really know who I was, where I belonged in the world, what I was supposed to be doing in my life. And this other person just seemed to have that figured out. So I just gravitated towards that and absolutely clung on to him. Relationships like this are obviously extremely unhealthy. Even if you're in a relationship with a good person, if you're in the relationship for the wrong reasons, it's an unhealthy relationship. And that's what that was. Fast forward a year and a little bit, that relationship ended. And for the first time in my young adult life, I'm 25 now, I don't have that crutch anymore. I'm single and I really don't know what to do. That was the hardest and also the most transformational time in my life. When I realized I was in this completely new territory of life that I had never been in before, I was able to see it as a great opportunity ahead of me. After I got through the pain, after I got through the heartbreak, after I got through the major identity crisis and mode of panic that I was in for a period of time, I eventually saw the light and started walking towards it. And that is the journey that I want to accompany others on. Those are the pains and the struggles that I want to help people with. So I ideally love to work with people who are either entering a new territory in their life, a big change, a big transition is happening. This can be a lot of different things. It can be a breakup or a divorce, but it doesn't have to be that. It can be like becoming an empty nester if you've been a mother for a long time. It can be if you're moving to a new state or city and you don't know the people there, you don't know what the city life is like. Any kind of major change that you're going through in your life that gives you an opportunity to kind of redevelop your identity or to get deeper into your authentic self, that's my sweet space. I love having conversations around that journey and walking with people through that. It's really exciting for me to just see people living into their true self. And also, if you're not going through a specific transition in life or going through a huge change, but you're just struggling with your own personal identity, you just have these questions like, what am I here for? What am I supposed to be doing in my life? I also love to coach people through that journey as well. I'm going to leave my email in the description of this video. I'll also pop it up right here. We can get on a call, even if you want to just learn more about me, get to know me a little bit better, ask any questions that you might have, or just kind of tell your story and just have someone to hold space for you for a little bit. I'd be happy to talk to you. Send me an email, we'll connect, we'll get on a call, and I really look forward to meeting you. And hopefully I can witness your transformation into a person living in their true authentic self and loving life. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So if this video was helpful for you, if it answered any questions that you had or piqued your interest about anything, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you feel like you would benefit from watching my videos, go ahead and click subscribe. I'm really out here trying to find my tribe of people who I can help. And if you want to set up an intro call or get into a coaching relationship with me, again, send me an email and I am so excited to connect with you. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks, bye.